Wir begrüßen die Schiedsrichter des jetzigen Spiels. Referee Tomasz Paja aus Tschechien. Umpire Alexander Lapointe aus Kanada. Und Jafar Mohammad Pur aus dem Iran. Commissioner Nathalie von Mörs aus den Niederlanden. Und damit kommen wir zur Vorstellung beider Mannschaften. And introduce both teams. Wir begrüßen zunächst die Mannschaft aus Brasilien. Die spielen mit der folgenden Formation. Number 4, Nummer 4, Juan Santos. Number 5, Nummer 5, Nate da Silva. Number 6, Nummer 6, Eric da Silva. Number 7, Nummer 7, Glebe Silva. Number 8, Nummer Paulo dos Santos. Number 9, Nummer Luciano da Silva. Number 10, Nummer 10, Vandenberg Nascimento. Number 11, Nummer 8, Rodrigo Carvalho. Number 12, Nummer 12, Mauri Viana. Number 13, Nummer 13, Leandro Di Miranda. Number 14, Nummer 14, Marcos Silva. Number 15, Nummer 15, Gelson Junior Jose da Silva. Head coach Thiago Jose Frank. Assistant coach Thiago Costa Bautista. Die Mannschaft aus Brasilien, the team from Brazil. Wir kommen zur Aufstellung der Mannschaft aus Italien. I introduce you the team of Italy. Number 4, Nummer 4, Giulio Maria Papi. Number 5, Nummer 5, Jacopo Geninazzi. Number 6, Nummer 6, Simone Limacci. Number 7, Nummer 7, Claudio Stano. Number 8, Nummer Andrea Gialetti. Number 9, Nummer Marco Stupidenko. Number 10, Nummer 10, Francesco Santorelli. Number 11, Nummer Filippo Carasino. Number 12, Nummer 12, Domenico Beltrame. Number 13, Nummer 13, Enrico Dione. Number 14, Nummer 14, Ahmed Rawai. Number 15, Nummer 15, Davide Schiera. Head coach Carlo Di Giusto. Assistant coach Roberto Cenescoli. This is the team of Italy. Herzlich willkommen, Italia! Meine Damen und Herren, bitte erheben Sie sich, soweit es geht, von Ihren Plätzen für die Nationalen beider Teams. The national anthems of both teams. Dann wird es auch drei Minuten Aufwärmseite für beide Teams. Und dann geht es los mit dem Spiel Brasilien gegen Italien. Brasiliens beste Platzierung bei der WM-Platz bei der WM 2006. Die Italiener hatten die beste Platzierung 2010 mit dem 4. Platz bei der WM.
All right, my name is Vanessa Erskine. You are currently tuned into Venue 1, second game of the day, Brazil against Italy men. And you're able to get some words of the Italian head coach right there on the mic.
And I'm Mark Romero with ASC Sports, joining Vanessa on the call. This one should be a good one, Vanessa. Italia played Japan very good yesterday. They're actually ahead for part of the game. And Brazil played Turkey very tough last night until they faded in the second half.
All right, so the starting five for the Brazil men are going to be number 4, Santos, number 15, Silva, number 5, also De Silva, 8, Santos, and 14, Silva.
Yep.
For the Italy men, you are going to start off with number 5, Papi, number 4, Papi, number 5, Ginanazzi, number 7, Spanu, number 11, Carlosino, and number 14, Rorari. The Brazil team has actually improved immensely over the past couple of years. So obviously hosting the 2016 Rio Paralympics in Brazil helped their program immensely. They definitely had some strong finishes. They found some really strong players for that tournament, and they've just started improving and building upon that. Last year at the Americas qualifiers, they actually gave the USA men's team quite a run. And they were leading the USA men's team for the majority of the game. The USA men's team ended up pulling away at the very end of the second half of the fourth quarter, able to pull away with the win. But still, that's a gold medal Paralympic team there that Brazil was giving a run. Italy men, also very strong, just clinched the ticket to the World Championships at the European qualifiers last year. However, in the Italian league, they have established a new rule where at least, I believe, 2 Italians must be on the court at all times. So I think that is helping their program begin to build and grow and get young players some more experience there on the court during their club seasons.
Yeah, once again, I think we're seeing, Vanessa, 2 countries that are very passionate about the sport and are both improving rapidly, trying to catch some of the top 4 teams, maybe. And this is kind of going to be a great battle here.
3 of the starting 5, I believe, currently also play for Cantu in Italy, and they are one of the top European teams. They finished 3rd at the Champions Cup this year, so they're being able to compete against not just world-class players within Italy, but also world-class players within all of Europe that are in the club teams here. We're going to see the tip-off for Italy from number 5, Ginanazzi, and for number 5 from Brazil, Da Silva.
And I'll try and keep track of the Italians while you keep track of the Brazilians.
a player to look out for on this Brazil men's team is number 14, Marco Silva. He has incredible speed, and he was the one that was basically, not single-handedly, but a huge factor in the success they were having against the USA men's team last year. Just incredible drives, incredible ball handling skills, great speed, really great shooting. First 2 points of the game is going to be for Italy.
And these guys are all warmed up now because this is their second game. And I think both of these teams are appreciating the even level of competition we're going to see in this one.
Nice skip there, pass there by the Brazilians. Searching for an outlet, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Italy's going to come away with this ball, steal, loose ball. Brazil recovers it. 14-second shot clock reset. 10 seconds left. Brazil looking for a three-pointer, and it goes in. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. It's going to be 3-2 for Brazil.
One of the things we just saw with the American games that I thought I'd see more of was the guys counting down the clock for the team so that they didn't, you know, and it seemed like the U.S. team was really into that. I think it helps.
I think something that the U.S. really emphasizes is not just having energy with the 5 players on the court, but bringing energy from the bench too, because at any point in time you can come off the bench and into the game, and you can't have a lack of energy. You can't be subbing down. You have to be able to come into the game and be at an equal or even more energy and power than the player that you're coming in for. You can't allow to have this this lull moment that the other team's going to be able to capitalize when you make those substitutions. So even vocalizing the shot clock is a really good way to keep focused while on the bench. Nice movement there by the Brazilian team. Great finish there by number 5, De Silva.
This is confusing because yesterday Brazil was in blue, of course.
Yes.
Today the Italians are in blue and Brazil in white. But it won't take long. Figure that out.
Work the pick and roll. Nice finish there. That was number 14 for Italy, Rarari. He's an incredible...
Rarari, indeed. A 1.5.
He's an incredible player. Really effective 1.5. Marco Silva with the skip pass to the middle, gonna go for that long 2, draws the foul, basket's good. He's gonna be sent to the free throw line for the additional points. Foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be called on number 7 of Italy, Spanu. His personal foul. First foul of the game, actually.
Now, we were wondering yesterday, why do they do that sometimes and not put guys on the line to get the rebound?
Sometimes the team could opt off to do that. You're not required to have anybody there unless if you. Yeah,
but why would you? Why wouldn't you want to try and get the rebound or be there?
Because maybe they think that they don't have the height advantage.
Right.
So maybe it could be something where they don't want to have the chance of losing a player to a back pick or something like that. They won't have all 5 players back on defense. They think that maybe they're too small compared to the Italian team, to where maybe they don't really have a chance to get that rebound.
Yep.
So they opt out from putting players on the line to make sure that they have the players back on defense, which is more important.
Great shot there by the Italians. 3-pointer while we were talking. Ooh, nice flip there.
That is going to be a holding call on number 14, Marco Silva.
And he pays for it with a flip.
That's number 11, Carasino, hitting the ground there.
So that was Carasino hit the ground.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Inbound for the Italians on the sideline. Brazil deciding to jump that 3-pointer, giving the opportunity for the pick and roll. Swing over to the left side. Nice 45-degree shot there.
That was Spanu indeed.
6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It is 7-10 for Italy.
Brazil came out
nice
strong.
Bounce pass.
Italy came right back.
Silva finding Silva.
There's Papi with the rebound. Number 5 is Jacopo Geninazi.
Fadeaway shot, draws the foul. That foul is going to be on number 8, Dos Santos. His first personal foul, team's second foul.
Carosino goes to the line. 2 shots.
Six minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Still 10-2 or 10-7, sorry, for Italy. Second free throw is good. Brazil inbound on the baseline. Silva bringing the ball up. Nice drive there by number 15 of Brazil, De Silva. Unable to convert the 2 points. Now back picked. Italy's going to be able to try and attack 5-on-4. Little too strong there by Carosino. Marco Silva bringing the ball up the court, trying to run that 2-man game. Italians bringing the help, swing the ball back to the middle. Italy able to steal the ball.
Ahmed into Papi. And that is Jacopo, actually. Jacopo, number 5. Genanazi. Got the nice feed from Ahmed.
5 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Score is 13-7. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're trying to get the score and the game clock back up on the screen for you on the viewers. However, yeah, having a little bit of technical problems.
It won't last long.
That is going to be a foul called on number 11, Carosino. That is going to send number 5, De Silva, to the line. Number 15, sorry.
Once again, Brazil chooses not to put anybody on the line for that second shot.
Second shot is good. As we can see here, the Italians are going to try to keep him backpicked, trying to attack with that 5-on-4 advantage. Shot just a little flat for the Italians. It's going to be Brazil ball. Seeing some nice ball movement there by the Brazilians. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice up down. Help from the Italians comes. Going to be a holding call on the Brazilians. Number 15, Da Silva. That's going to be his first personal foul. And Italian ball at the baseline.
Italia looking good early like they did yesterday.
Allowing the ball to roll a bit on the court. The shot clock is not started until the player on court has possession of the ball. Marco Silva being able to get a hand on that ball, making it a little bit difficult, pressuring that shot. Carosino with the dump down. Brazil wanting 3 seconds called. Not able to get the defensive rebound. Italy coming up with 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in that possession. That is going to be called an unsportsmanlike foul on Carosino. That is going to send Silva to the line for 2 shots, and the Brazilian team will receive the ball afterwards.
Is that because he
as you can see
right there,
right
he
here,
sits him comes in from
it's
the
the
rear.
push at the end as well. So he hits him behind the axle. That could have just been called a normal foul, not necessarily unsportsmanlike, but at the very end, as they were falling, he had an additional push, and I think that is what changed the ref's mind and made
what's
it
the signal for unsportsmanlike? What does the ref do?
When you see the ref hold their hands above their head, and they have two fists, grab one wrist, and
right.
yeah, so that's the signal.
That's the call. That's why you knew immediately.
Giulio e Jack non li voglio mai vedere sullo stesso lato. Filippo fa il ruotaperno.
Score is 13-8 for the Italians. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ahmed con Giulio e Filippo con Claudio. Voglio che tu giochi là e basta. Filippo l'abbiamo visto l'altro giorno.
Italian coach getting in some words, trying to, I think, tell the Italian team to cross a bit more. Maybe try and capitalize on that 5-on-4 opportunity. They're getting the back picks right now. They're just not being able to capitalize on that. Usually, once you do that, you're able to attack and you have one additional player than the defense. So usually you can get a steal off of there or someone with a wide open shot if you play it correctly.
Both teams playing with a lot of passion.
Silva on the line. For those of you just tuning in, that was an unsportsmanlike foul called on number 11, Carlosino of the Italian team.
Which is basically a form of technical, where you get 2 shots and then you still get the ball.
Second free throw not good. Brazil is going to get the ball at the sideline. That is only Carlosino's first personal foul. However, it is, no, second personal foul, sorry, but it is the third team foul. Swing to the middle. Have substitutions in for Brazil right now. Number 13, De Miranda coming in, as well as number 12, Viana.
That's Papi on the rebound, over to Jacopo, bringing it back up the court for the Italians. Gets it into Ahmed. Nice feed there.
Nice finish. He has been a phenomenal player for Cantu, one of the top Italian teams, club teams, and just a great 1-5 player. Substitutions coming in for the Brazilian team. We're going to see number 6 come in, De Silva. Italy fighting for that ball and comes away with it. Going to have a full 14-second shot clock. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. No basket. That's going to be an inbound baseline for the Brazil team. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Score is 15-9 for Italy. Brazil with 4 team fouls right now. One more team foul and they're going to start sending the Italians to the line. Nine seconds left on the shot clock. Great ball movement by the Brazilians. They're not going to need to get a shot off here soon.
Great defense by the Italians too, because they haven't given them a shot.
That is going to be a shot clock violation there by the Brazil team as well. Inbound baseline for Italy.
Little too much passing there. And see, that's what I was talking about. Like the Americans would be doing the countdown there, and you wouldn't see that much happen. I don't know why some of the other teams don't do that. I mean,
that is true.
You know.
I think it's also a little more difficult right now because you're playing offense on the opposite side of your bench, so maybe they're just not hearing their players. That could just be that all of the players aren't contributing into the countdown.
I heard them really good because I was right above the bench. But yeah, you can, you definitely help your team sometimes when the clock's counting down. But the Italians looking really good here in the early goings. Brazil came out flying with the first few baskets, but Italy matched them and so far has the upper hand.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 15-9 for Italy.
Sprechi energie, sta andando bene. Soffrono su quel lato da morire con te Ahmed. Gioca come devi giocare, non spende energie. Quando attacchi, occhio lì. Sei passato al centro, Ahmed sta dando palla a lui, rischiamo di perdere la palla. Vai direttamente sul lato. Ricordiamoci quel lavoro. Sali se c'è il blocco al centro, torni giù e blocchi per lui. Dai, va bene. La difesa. Devi giocare centro sotto. E tu in punta e rimani fisso in punta. Vai. Italia! Non vogliamo...
Players filtering back onto the court. Brazil has inbounded the ball. Deciding to take that long two right there. Number 6, Da Silva. Number 13, Da Miranda, putting some pressure up there on the backcourt.
Papi with the ball.
Silva pressuring the ball. Nice dump down to Carcino. Genanazi with the rebounds. Wanting a foul call, saying he got hit from behind. Silva losing the ball. Great contact there by the Italian team. Now we're beginning to see some of the chair contact.
Oh.
That is going to be a foul called on number 6, Da Silva.
He's the blonde Eric Da Silva, I believe. A 3.5 on the floor.
A block from behind can be a very, very difficult thing for a defender. A lot of times it's the only option you have as a trailer if you're trailing somebody going in for a layup. However, it is a very high called thing to do. That foul is called very, very often just because, one, it's very likely that you could hit chair contact from behind as well as hit the player. Also, even if it does come off as clean, the ref might see something or be uncertain if they saw something or not and still call that foul. A block from behind, I think, is one of the more difficult things to cleanly execute to where you make sure you don't get that foul called.
And is it always unsportsmanlike?
No, not always. It depends on the speed. If it's just you slightly tap their chair, it's because you're slightly rolling, it's not going to be an unsportsmanlike.
It's the intentional versus the non-intentional.
Exactly. If you come flying in, it's going to be the unsportsmanlike. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter.
Pain versus no pain.
Exactly.
Something like that.
18-9 for the Italians.
Italy enjoying an early lead.
Number 9, Da Silva, making his first time on the court.
Nice shot there. Italy staying with his top 5 on the court so far.
No one in foul trouble yet, so I think it's a smart idea from them. They have a pretty good rhythm right now.
Definitely.
Wouldn't think you should want to change too much as you have this rhythm. You don't want to have the possibility of losing that. Brazil trying to get some movement into their offense and just not able to. Getting some nice ball swings, but just pretty stationary chair-wise. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Italian ball at the baseline. Score is 18-11 for Italy. 9.2 seconds left.
Prepping for the last shot of the half. So when you should be counting down.
3, 2,
It looks like, oh.
Isn't going to fall in. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, 18-11.
Great quarter for Italy, and Brazil needs to make a couple adjustments.
I think we're going to see the Italian teams, that same five probably come back out onto the court. I think Brazil might need to change some things up. Some quick little statistics of that first quarter. Brazil currently at 44% from the field. Italy shooting at 50%. Free throw wise, both teams at 40%. Turnovers, sorry, Brazil with 5 turnovers, 0 steals, and Italy with 2 turnovers only.
Yeah, turnovers a big part of this game.
Brazil's going to need to start doing a little bit of a better job closing out the key. They've allowed 8 points from the middle of the key right now, and I think it's going to be really important for them continuing in this game to make sure they're boxing out, not allowing those Italian players into the key, especially since they have so much more height.
Let's talk about...
punta e rimani in punta su quello lì che tira, se rimane quello alto. Rimani là, non devi aiutare tu, aiuta Filippo dal centro. Sul tiro libero. Ok? No, stai tu al centro adesso. Giulio rimane su questo lato e Filippo torna sull'altro. Escono, Ahmed va a giocare con Filippo e per un attimo...
All right, and we are back with the second quarter. Score is 18-11 for Italy. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Swing out to Silva. Great pressure there by the Italian team. Gonna have to force a long shot. 3-point attempt just off the front of the rim. We have some new subs in for the Italian team.
We do, indeed. Number 15 came in, David Sciarra, as the 1.0.
As well as number 8, Giaretti.
That's Andrea Giaretti, and he's a 4. So they're resting a couple of the starters right now with the lead. Brazil wants to make a first
fight for the ball. Which way is the ref going to call it? Brazil ball. Definitely a bit of a difficult call there for the ref.
It's got to be tough sometimes seeing which chair went off when there's two chairs together.
Yeah, exactly. Italian coach unhappy with the call. Italian player thought it was going to be Italy ball. Brazil player wanting to inbound. Italian coach slightly in the way. 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Of course, if I was a player, I'd say it didn't go off of me.
Number
It
8,
went off on my
Dos
chair.
Santos.
Sorry.
Just goes out. Silva to come away with the offensive rebounds.
Besides their good shooting, Italy's playing great defense. Got inside there, though.
As we can see some Brazil fans here. Brazil beginning to apply full court pressure. Trying to fluster the Italian team a little bit, want to put them under a little bit of pressure.
That's what they're doing.
Able to find an outlet. Able to find Carosino. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice 45-degree shot.
Perfect shot there.
Well defended by Silva, about as much as he could do. Carosino just has that height advantage to be able to shoot over the top of him. Silva made it made a little bit of contact there, made it a fadeaway shot, a little more difficult. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Score is 20-13 for Italy. Dos Santos deciding not to take the shot, swings the ball over to the right side. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Long two.
Great defense by Italy, but even better shot.
The Brazil team's remaining very, very calm on offense. They have a lot of great ball swings. They're using up the entire shot clock, which is very important. They don't seem like they're under too much pressure, even though they are down by 5 right now.
Nice, he got loose but couldn't get the pass.
Brazil able to intercept.
Little injury there for Junior, is what I like to call him. Another Da Silva, but he's okay.
A little bit too high. Italy going to come away with the ball. Trying for the fast break. 3-on-2 opportunity.
Over to Papi.
Executes the layup. That's going to be 22-15 for Italy. Once again, nice ball swing there. Nice shot from Marco Silva from the baseline. He's a player that if Italy lets him get hot shooting-wise, they're going to maybe start having some more problems. Once he gets hot, he's not going to be able to miss.
Well, we've seen that everywhere. Guys get hot, guys get cold. That's what you got to go with sometimes.
We're going to have
the hot ones.
We're going to have a blood timeout, I believe.
What kind of timeout?
A blood timeout.
Blood on the floor?
Not necessarily blood, but I think the player we see there, number 15, has a bloody nose.
Gotcha. Either way, on a player, on the floor.
Everything's good. Going to resume the play. That was a charge call on Italy, so it will be Brazil ball at the sideline.
We'll continue bringing the score as we have.
Silva taking that baseline shot. Nice little steal there from Gomes dos Santos.
Stupaningo in there now, number 9 for Italy.
And that's also Italian captain Demaghi is also on the court now as well, number 6. Currently the player with the ball. Yep. Swings it to the middle. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Basket does not count. Inbound baseline for the Brazilian team.
I wish I knew how to count down in Italian. I should. But the players have to be aware of that shot clock.
Good pressure there in the middle by the Italian team. Nice ball swings from the Brazil team, looking for an outlet. Not happy with what he saw happening on the right side, decides to go back to the left. Swings to the middle. Tries to get the shot fake, going to be in a fast break for the Italian team. Executes the left-handed scoop layup. 24-17 for Italy. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Bounce pass and kick back out. Italy being able to get another hand on the ball. Brazil not really securing the ball, getting the passes off, but once they catch the ball, they're not securing it.
Another turnover.
Some great ball swings from the Italian team. Nice drive there by Demaghi. Just a little short, but I think that's his first shot of the game, so maybe he's going to start heating up, find his rhythm as well. Silva deciding not to opt for the contested jump shot right there. That is going to be called a charge. Italian ball at the baseline.
We called the game yesterday. I don't remember seeing Demaghi play much. I don't know if he was injured or just the way that things were lining up. Today I'm seeing him, this is the first time I've seen Demaghi play. And he is the captain.
He is the captain, that is true. So I didn't catch the game yesterday.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering now, as I'm seeing him out there. He's got the ball now.
Nice dunk down there to number 10.
That's Santarelli, another one who
Just not able to convert that
off
layup.
of the bench.
4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 17-24 for Italy.
Maintaining that 7-point lead.
Nice ball swing there by Brazil. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Searching for the best shot. Gets it off. It's going to count. Italian fans not happy, saying he did not release the ball in time. The coach also protesting that. However, the refs just, they don't care. their call stands.
I think maybe some of the other teams think it's a distraction to have the countdown. I think it was the Americans. Every time they counted down, it seemed like they hit their shot. It kind of puts more pressure on it and you focus it. But either way, you don't ever want a shot clock violation. Meanwhile, Ahmed Rarori goes back to the line. He's having a great game so far.
That is going to be a timeout for the Brazilian team.
Another timeout. Be back in a moment.
Palleggio non si è... Prima 24 secondi perché palleggi, Simo. O tiri o passi. Lo scarico arriva tardi. Sul gioco a 2 devi imparare a alzare la testa e vedere se l'uomo che difende il lunetta sta scendendo per chiudere. A quel punto, bravo, a quel punto la palla è per Marco, non è più per Checco. Devi imparare ad avere una visione maggiore. Altra cosa, pressing, prendi palla, Marco fermati, taglialo fuori, non muoverti, ti recupera. Marco sta da questa parte, tagliela. L'ha fatto recuperare? Dai.
And we are back. That was a timeout by the Brazil team. Number 14, Rari, on the line. Fouled on a layup, so he's going to get 2 shots. Both are good.
Both. Italy looking sharp here in the early goings.
Score is 26-19 for Italy with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Nine seconds left on the shot clock. Fumbles the ball a little bit on the catch. It's going to be called a foul. On the ground though, so Brazilian ball on the baseline. Shot clock will get reset to 14 seconds.
They really have a very apparent shot clock, so there's no excuse that all the players need to do is just glance at it.
And actually the shot clock wasn't functioning for the game prior to this, the Poland-USA men game.
Maybe that's why the USA was doing it every time?
Yeah, they were not able to see it as well. So the shot clock right now is directly above the baskets, and before it was in the corner of the courts. They had a temporary shot clock set up.
Right, okay, that explains it. As Brazil tries to catch up here, but missing its early shots.
Brazil player down on the ground. They're going to be playing 4-on-5 for defense. 3-on-2. Back to Damagi. Center shot, sinks it.
I'm wondering if Damagi had a flight delay or something. I mean, he's the captain, he's looking great. And I didn't see him yesterday. But that's probably not the case.
Score is 26-19 for Italy. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Nice passes here by the Brazil team. I think being a little more conscious to take care of the ball after Italy had a couple of steals with fast break attempts. That foul is going to be on number 10, Santarelli. Very strong presence in the crowd here from the Italian team as well. A few Brazil fans, but definitely a lot from Italy right now. Searching for an outlet, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Decides to go for the long two. Just comes up short.
It's great attendance for these early round games. Seeing all these teams will be playing later for the big games.
That's going to be an and one. Nice layup finish there by Stupengengo. Going to be sent to the line for his additional attempt. Free throw.
All the Italians are contributing today. And that's Marco Stupengengo in there. A 2.5 on the scale.
Brazil getting the rebounds. Kicks it out to Silva. Italy applying a little bit of a high pressure here.
Brazil finally gets inside, gets the bucket.
That's going to make it 30-21 for Italy with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Demaghi trying to find an outlet. Italy trying to make their way up the court. Brazil doing a very good job holding a flat line right now. When you apply a high pressure like that, it's really, really important to, as the defense, try to eliminate angles. You want to stay flat with your teammates in a one straight line. Once you start staggering out, that's when the offense is able to set picks. And once you start getting picks set, if you're not able to recover from them with a speed advantage, that's when they're really able to break down and the offense is able to attack with that advantage.
Yep.
6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Some of the nuances of wheelchair basketball, for sure. Which you need to know as a player and as a coach. And there's the captain bringing it back over the line. Nice dish down in low to Papi.
Going to be a block, no foul.
No foul out. It was clean.
Difficult pass.
Back
Brazil
in.
play wanting a foul called on that. That's going to be called an unsportsmanlike foul. That's the symbol. When they put their arms above their head, grabbing the wrist, that's the unsportsmanlike foul.
We'll see it again here. He put his hand up right away, knowing that he had done it.
That's going to be a timeout for Italy.
Have a quick timeout here.
After the timeout, Demaghi will be sent to the free throw line for 2 shots, and Italy will receive the ball at half court on the sideline.
Troppo lontano. Va bene anche da 2 se sei più vicino. Sicuramente. Ok. Ho chiamato timeout, me l'è rimasto, prendiamo fiato. Adesso tu li metti tutti e 2, vero? Bravo. E poi è palla nostra. Ok. Quindi, siccome è palla nostra, vanno a portare il doppio. Oh, però io sto a parlare minuto, scusate. No, scusa. Allora, è palla nostra, rimessa laterale. Ahmed e Francesco portano il doppio sulla rimessa. Marco sta per l'appoggio per ridare palla a Simone e Giulio sta sul tiro da 3 qui alto. Certo, tu stai in punta per l'appoggio. Se escono su Simone, aspettate, bloccate, ok? Chiaro? Bloccate. Se Giulio sta in mix match, perché escono quelli alti, appoggi palla a Giulio che tira il mix match. Capito? Stai vicino. Qui, ora! Italia!
And we are back with the end of the second quarter. That was an unsportsmanlike foul on number 15, De Silva of the Brazilian men's team. Gonna send Damagi to the line for 2 free throws. First one's not good. After the second one, whether it is in or out, Italy will receive the ball at half court on the sideline. 6 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Score is 30-23 for Italy. Second one is good. Italy's possession. 3-point attempt.
Stupanengo for the three-pointer just before the buzzer.
Does
the
not
half.
fall in.
Great half for Italy. Brazil has a little bit of regrouping to do. But a great game so far. We'll see you after the half.
Stiamo facendo un errore. Allora, quello tira. Il nano non ha mai tirato, quindi quello che sta lì deve andare aiutato dall'altra parte. Capito Marco? Se c'è quello schiacciato, devi andare aiuto. Abbiamo preso 2 canestri da sotto perché non c'è stato mai l'aiuto. Non c'è stato mai l'aiuto. È chiaro? Altra cosa, se è possibile, non andate mai a difendere 2 lunghi sullo stesso lato.
E là ero rientrato dal main out e sono andato nel lato opposto e siamo cambiati.
Subito la freschezza, lucidità di cambiare. Ok? Ma eravate in 2, non era solo. Tu eri rimasto in mezzo senza nessuno. In punta era coperta. Sì, è per quello ti ho chiamato. E lì devi scendere subito.
L'aiuto lo vuoi da dove c'è il nano?
Allora, in quella situazione ci dovevi andare tu perché facevi il lungo e mezzo, perché loro 2 stavano sullo stesso lato. Finché abbiamo lavorato un lungo e un piccolo con l'aiuto dal centro, non sono mai andati dentro. Come abbiamo fatto 2 errori di questo tipo, poi è più facile da sotto, da fuori possono anche sbagliare, ma soprattutto ci danno l'opportunità di apertura e transizione. Va bene in attacco, soprattutto quando riusciamo a appoggiare la palla. Quello che ha fatto Andrea deve essere l'insegnamento. Se ci sono dei muri davanti, mi fermo, è la cosa migliore. Poi vi ho detto, quando ci difendono in linea, è inutile che vado verso il canestro. Devo fare dei movimenti in questo senso per aprirla la difesa. Se loro difendono in linea, ok? E io cerco di andare così, non passerò mai su quel muro, devo andare così e come sbagliano che si apre uno spazio mi infilo dentro, continuiamo a spingere verso il muro, è chiaro? Oh, dai!
Simo che qua metto, quando la palla è in sicurezza della con Marco, torniamo subito per bloccarci e cerchiamo di bloccare bene con la ruota, molte volte c'è scivola. Ma Marco già c'ha la palla, torniamo a bloccare, però se ci possono spazi di andare, può andare.
Se c'è uno che va, tranquillo, se no rimaniamo in 4 qua e lui non fa nulla.
Dai ragazzi, dai!
Allora, quando Simo, appoggio, palla a Marco, non venire.
All right, we are coming in to the second half of the Brazil-Italian men's game here in Venue 1. This is the second game of the day here in Venue 1. Currently the score is 31-23 for Italy.
2 minutes to tip off.
2 minutes to tip off. What have been your thoughts so far of this game?
Well, Vanessa, I think the Italians are looking really good with their passing and the spreading of the ball. They brought a lot of different players in. They just kept it up in the second half, and they're playing with the momentum right now. Brazil has had too many turnovers and a few missed shots at key points when they could have cut the gap. But both teams, you know, I expect this one actually to go down to the wire. I expect the Brazilians to catch up, actually, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Brazil team definitely has the ability to make a run and come back. Actually, the Brazil team is currently shooting at 47%, and the Italian team is shooting at 46% as a team. So Brazil is shooting, yeah, they're rather equal, but Brazil is shooting 1% higher. As you said with the turnovers, Brazil has currently 10 turnovers. That's led to easy points for Italy. Italy currently having, 8 fast break points, 16 points in the paint. So 12 points from turnovers. And so, yeah, Brazil just really needs to start taking care of the ball a little bit more for them to capitalize on that run, because they're shooting higher percentage. It's just they're not taking care of the ball otherwise.
Yep. Ahmed 6 su 3 e il lungo sgancia. Vediamo se danno una palla a quello, non gli hanno dato una palla. Ci vogliamo pensare a queste cose. Quindi Ahmed fuori pure se non c'è la palla sul portiere e lasciamo per un attimo i punti uno.
Let's mention the Americans again for a second. You saw the first game, and what did you think of them?
I think they looked very well composed, which is very expected of the U.S. men's team. They're basically the same roster as the 2016 Rio Paralympic team. They have 2 new additions. Number 1, Jorge Sanchez. Number 33, John Boy, a 4-0 classification player and a 1-0 classification player. But rather than that, they've been basically the same roster, not even just from the 2016 Paralympics, but rather consistent within the last 5 years or so. So lots of experience together. Many of them centralized over the summer in Colorado Springs Olympic Training Center. So they spent the summer together. They didn't really play any preseason or pre-tournament games coming into the World Championships, but they spent every day scrimmaging, training, shooting, lifting together, really building their chemistry on and off the court.
Okay, ready to go. Second half tip-off, and brought in by the Italians. As we flip sides, the Italians going towards the left on your screen, and in blue. Brazilians in white today.
Both teams starting with the lineups that they had at the end of the second half, or end of the second quarter, sorry.
Yeah, they did not go back to the starting lineup. The Italians liked what they saw.
DiMaggi staying on the court for Italy. Nice ball swing there by Brazil. Difficult pass, able to come up with it though. That's going to be a 3-second call. Italy's going to hold him back to try and capitalize on a 5-on-4 offensive advantage. Brazil deciding to apply a little bit of a high pressure there. Italy being able to comfortably break that down, get the ball over half. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice ball swings by the Italian team. Gonna need a quick shot. 2, 1. 3-point attempt going to come up short. 8. Sorry, go ahead.
There you can see for a second, you can see the shot clock there that they had to put above the basket. Very, very apparent now.
8 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Score is 31-23 for Italy. Nice find there. Very difficult pass. That's going to be number 15 for Brazil, Da Silva, heading to the line for 2 shots.
Junior.
That is going to be a foul on Jacopo Ginazzi, number 5 for the Italian team. That's his first personal foul.
I believe Jacopo is the name for Jacob in Italian.
Yeah.
My son's named Jacob, and I think it's Jacobo in Spanish and Jacopo in Italian. Junior misses the first.
Off the back of the rim. Brazil did have a player trying to go for the rebound in that last free throw. A little bit of a change-up than in the first half. Unable to, unfortunately, get the rebound, but Brazil's still able to recover onto defense. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Difficult shot there. Brazil with the defensive rebound, kicks it out to Silva. Italy applying a high pressure there on the ball. Being able to kick it out.
Nice steal there by Ahmed.
Nice. That was a clean block from behind.
Snuck up on him. And there's Stupanengo.
Nice ball movement there by the Italians. Forcing Brazil to jump out. Shot clock at 3 seconds. Shot's gonna go off and in.
Just before the clock.
That is Dimaggi. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Score is 33-23 for Italy. Nice clean baseline shot there by Junior, however, unable to get it in. Lots of time to think about that shot. Maybe a little too much. Ends up not going in. Junior to Silva. Silva for the long two. Silva applying high pressure there on the ball, making it difficult outlet passes. Dimaggi with a 45-degree shot. Unable to go in. A little early in the shot clock. Still at 10 seconds left. Maybe could have tried to run that two-man game since the defense was so spread out. There was no room for, or nobody there to help if they had got a good pick set.
First time out of the second half.
Timeout, Italy.
Back with you shortly.
Oh, cambia lato, vai di là, tu vieni di qua. Non devi scappare, non devi camminare davanti alla palla, devi stare in campo più attento, non devi solo correre. Appoggio per la palla, Simone, Giulio. Aperture, non può portare Giulio palla. Giulio e Simone, che sono alti, devono cercare di superare il centrocampo per fare l'appoggio. È chiaro? Giochiamo semplici, pick and roll. Quando ti vai a mettere dietro blocco, questo è un blocco, devi stare qua né qua per il tiro. Vai! Ora Italia!
All right, and we are back. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Score is 33-23 for Italy. leading Brazil by 10. Leading Brazil actually this entire game. Very difficult shot there. Unable to go in. Very contested by De Miranda, one of the tallest players on the court currently. It's going to be Italian ball at the sideline. Number 10, Santarelli for Italy, calling for the ball there. Number 14, Rarari, driving.
Got the foul.
Going to be sent to the line for 2 free throws.
Let's watch. It must have happened just before the camera came in there, as he was spinning out of control.
Yeah, that foul is going to be on number 14, Marcos da Silva. That is his 3rd personal foul. First team foul for this quarter. And the second free throw is good. That's going to bring it to 34-23 for Italy. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Italy's got it to double digits. Brazil needs to make its move now.
Nice pick there by De Miranda. Nice shot. Italy doing a good job on that, though, bringing the help so the pick and roll wasn't able to be executed. Italian coach questioning that call. That is going to be called an offensive foul. That's a foul on number 2 of Italy. His first personal foul. Brazil coach given a bit of a warning, stepped onto the court a couple of times, and refs decided to let him know that if it happens again, it will be a technical. Little bit of technical problems at the table. Shot clock had been reset to 14. However, the ball did not actually hit the rim. It was just contested by the Italian player, kind of knocked out. Brazil remained in possession of the ball, so the shot clock will be brought back down to 9. Shot there by De Miranda.
Let's go over the rule for a second there. Is you get 14 seconds after the 24-second clock. If the ball hits the rim, you get another 14 seconds to get the next shot off.
So the shot clock is reset to 14 if the ball hits the rim and you get the offensive rebound, or if there is a foul. So if you're on offense and there is a foul committed on the ground, so not on the shot and sending you to the line for 2 free throws. If the foul is committed and is called on the ground, inbound baseline, then the shot clock will be reset to 14. If it was below 14, you'll get a new 14 seconds.
Gotcha. Off the chair there on the out of bounds. Italy brings it back up with the lead at double digits at 13 currently. No, what am I saying? Brazil has come down to 7. The lead is at 7, and that would have made it 9.
Brazil has a new player on the court right now. Carvalho, number 11. His first time seeing the court so far this game. That is going to be called a charge on the Brazilian team.
It is another turnover for Brazil.
That foul is going to be on number 15, Junior da Silva. That is his 3rd personal foul, Brazil's 2nd team foul.
Poppy cannot hit. effort.
Right now is when Brazil has to be a little bit careful with their emotions. They haven't agreed with the last couple of calls that they've got from the refs, and that's when you can't let your frustration take over the best of you. And Miranda is not letting that happen.
Well, of course not. When do you ever agree with the refs on a call?
Like I said, being a ref, I think, is one of the hardest jobs, I think, because for 40 minutes, at least half of the people are not going to agree with you, probably.
That's right.
And no matter what you say.
Basketball is all about shrugging off things every play.
Refs are saying the timeout was not put in soon enough. Players need to resume time on the court. Substitutions coming in for Italy. We're seeing number 11, Carosino, come back on. He was a very critical player in the first quarter of the game for Italy, as well as number 7, Spanu, who also was a rather important factor of the first quarter. And Jacopo Ginanazzi coming in as well.
Yep, seems like they've played at the same high level with all the different players in this game.
Nice hand there by number 11 from Brazil, Carvalho. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Score is 34-29 for Italy. Each team having 2 personal fouls.
Well, Brazil has cut it to 5 with that last basket. And that's what they want to do here as we get to the 3-minute mark of the third.
Italy playing very well. Their offense has been very, very fundamental. They've had some really good finishes and very nice fundamentals, and I think we can continue, or expect to continue to see that leading into the fourth quarter.
È questo che ci manca. È un momento difficile della partita, dobbiamo ragionare. Siamo sempre sopra noi. Non dobbiamo fare regali. Primo appoggio, Ahmed che rimette e Andrea viene da quest'altra parte con Claudio e stai fermo. Andrea, puntala e poi vai verso la palla, dai. Italia!
Well, we're back, and when we talk about the timeouts for a second, are there different lengths of timeouts, or do the coaches decide how long they are?
They do have full and half timeouts. However, I'm not exactly sure how many they get each. And also, I do know that at the end of a game, so the last 2 minutes of a game, there is a limitation on how many timeouts a coach is allowed to take. But I do know that when the coach takes a timeout, so say the offensive team scores, you're on defense, you get the ball at the baseline. If you take a timeout, the ball will advance to half court. So sometimes a timeout can be a really important end of game tactic for a coach. A coach has to manage his timeouts very, very well, just in case he needs them at the end of a game.
That's right.
He or she, I should say. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. 5, 4. Decides to take the baseline shot. Just falls short.
Carosino on the rebound. It's Ginanazzi over to
Carosino in the paint.
Carosino in the paint.
Nice finish there. Italian fans are happy with that one.
Back to 7.
That is going to be called a foul on Italian player number 11, Carosino. That is his 3rd personal foul, team's 3rd foul. Just under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Score is 36-29 for Italy.
Not a good pass there.
Brazil putting on a full court pressure right now. Italy being able to handle that, getting the ball over half court well before the 8-second violation. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Carlosino on the right baseline. Carlosino with the fadeaway, and it's good.
Carlosino's having a game.
Bringing the lead back to 9 points.
That's right, we're back at 9.
38-29 for Italy. Pick and roll opportunities by the Brazilians. Difficult pass though, so Miranda decides to swing it back out. Silva trying to go for the three-point shot, doesn't fall.
Fortunate rebound there for Brazil on the long 3.
Junior getting the nice little jump shot. Fast break opportunity for Genanazi. Decides not to take the layup, gets out of the key before the 3-second violation.
And that's what you can do when you have the lead and not turn the ball right back over. Take a bad shot.
Little too strong for Carlosino, but the offensive rebound for the Italians. Swings back out to Genanazi. Back to the middle there to number 8, Giaretti.
Okay, Spanu misses and goes back over to Brazil.
Spanu not happy with himself on that shot. I think he's not really pleased with his shooting performance this game.
Well, he's in the minority for the Italians on this one because doing a good job.
Nice pass there to Junior. Great finish, nice cut. The clock's gonna run down. 3, 2, 1, and that's
Looks like
gonna be
they won't get a shot off for the end of the third quarter.
No, end of the third quarter. Score is 38-33 for Italy. So, Mark, what have been your thoughts so far about this game?
Well, obviously that was a very even quarter. They were up by 7 at the half, and now they're up by 5. And it's going to be a great fourth quarter. See if Brazil can make its final adjustments and start hitting some shots to make this one go down to the wire.
Yeah, we talked a little bit before this game, and I thought, honestly, Brazil was going to run away with this. And I'm a little surprised because I know, like I said, Brazil gave the USA men such a run last year. And, yeah, it seems a little not as composed as what I remember seeing last year at the America's Own qualifier. And,
well, that's just it. Every tournament's new, and everybody, you know, like Chinese women looked fantastic yesterday, and they said they were a wild card. And, you know, you can't go back to 2 years ago because it's now.
Yeah, exactly. And I think now with the Italian team just squeaking by at the Europeans and getting that ticket to World Championships, I wasn't expecting such a strong performance from them, and I'm really, really surprised at how great they're executing.
And that's something that's taking place in the whole sport because all the countries are getting better, and it's not just USA and, you know, Canada anymore, or some of the typical powerhouses.
Yeah, I think on the men's pool, there's like 8 teams I think that could take away the gold out of this World Championships.
And the second level teams are playing like the top teams used to play 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
So it's really getting fantastic.
The level is continuing to grow. Actually, the evolution of wheelchair basketball has been pretty amazing. I think a lot of it has been due to the equipment changes, the strapping and the forms of the chairs and the ability to make chairs lighter and more turnable and more suited for different players, more for different disabilities, more for different classifications. I think that's really evolutionized the game and really developed not just role players, but overall great players from every classification.
Right.
We're about to start the fourth quarter. Brazilian ball. Score is 38-33 for Italy.
Time to strap in tight.
Brazil needing a little bit of a run. Need to find their rhythm early on. That's going to be a foul on Italian number 5, Genanazi. His second personal foul, team's first foul for the quarter.
Yeah, nobody really in foul trouble, and we haven't seen too much of that this tournament because not many teams rely on one player anymore, and they do mix them up so much. You don't have too much foul trouble or anybody fouling out.
Nice pass there. Miranda being able to reel it in and puts the shot up. De Silva, sorry. He's going to be sent to the line for 2 free throws. Both are not good. Italy coming away with the ball. Brazil trying to apply a little bit of pressure to Italy, but miscommunications leading to almost a really good layup. Ball comes loose. Brazil comes away with it. They're going to have on 4-on-1 opportunity right now. Nice job converting that layup.
Okay, that one cuts it to 3. As you see the Brazilians getting a little bit excited about that one. Another quick timeout here.
Giulio, cambia con Andrea, per favore. Oh, allora lo capiamo che dobbiamo gestire la partita o no? Perché stiamo facendo cose di fretta? Perché? Perché non torniamo a giocare come all'inizio? Perché non schieriamo la squadra? Perché dobbiamo andare in velocità? Perché dobbiamo dare palloni difficili? Perché non approfittiamo quando abbiamo palla per ispirare e capire quello che dobbiamo fare? Dai! Italia!
And we are back. 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Score is 38-35 for Italy. De Silva on the line, fouled on a layup.
The closest Brazil's been since 5 minutes into the game.
Oh, nope, sorry. Italian ball, baseline.
Yeah, Italy's got the ball.
Very, very close call. So actually the Italian player rolled over the baseline before the inbound. If the ref would have noticed that, it would have been a turnover in Brazil ball.
There's Papi.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Key. Back to Papi. Into Ahmed, but he held it too long. Got the ball knocked away, and now's the scramble on the floor.
That's going to be a foul called on Brazil, I believe. Number 5, De Silva, does not agree with that call. De Silva currently shooting 44% for the Brazil team, 4 of 9. No, 80%, sorry. 3 of 4. 4 of 5.
That's Nathaniel De Silva, number 5.
Yes.
But there's one by the Italians to put him back up by 5.
I looked at the wrong De Silva there. They only have 4 of them on the team.
This is true. I was going by first names yesterday. It's tough. You wonder who's related and who's not. We shall find out as they progress through this tournament. These guys all getting going with just their second game. I believe they'll all get, what, 6 to 8 games, depending on how far you go?
Yeah. Brazil shooting 51% as a team right now, and Italy only shooting 38% from the field. Turnovers are just killing Brazil.
That's it. Italy's had a lot more opportunities.
Yeah, Italy's had 15 more offensive possessions than Brazil has.
There's Papi from the corner, but he can't get the roll and gives the Brazil opportunity to cut it to 3 again.
Italy being able to execute 17 points from turnovers. Brazil getting some nice ball movement. Shot's going to go just off the front of the rim. A little bit of a long 2 on that. Plenty of time on the shot clock to where they could have tried to work it in closer.
Yeah, that was a little bit quick there.
It's really important that Brazil doesn't start rushing themselves. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Brazil coming up with the ball. They're going to be able to attack 5 on 2 right now. Italy being able to get a hand. That
but
was
not enough.
Not enough. That's number 13, De Miranda, being able to get that layup. Nice kind of power dribble into that shot there by Miranda to be able to have control of the ball.
Little opening here. He's waited for the foul as he held his line.
Yep, Ginanazi trying to break away for that layup. De Silva coming in with the foul. Brazil fans trying to get behind their team. Not such a big turnout for the Brazil team. Might change as the tournament progresses. Also a much longer flight than from Italy. Carosino in the middle.
Can't get it to drop. Brazil's got its opportunity.
Six seconds left on the shot clock. Nice shot there by Miranda.
Tough shot there with a man in his face, but he nailed it. That's what Brazil needs.
A little bit of a battle of the bigs right there. Carosino, one of the biggest players for Italy, defending him, and still is able to make it.
Nice dish.
That is going to be called a charge on Carosino, number 11 for Italy. That is his 4th personal foul.
So Carosino now in a little bit of foul trouble. Next one, he's out of here.
6 minutes and 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Score is 42-39. That is going to be an Italian timeout.
As we take another little break.
È un'altra cosa. Era solissimo. Frena. Frena. Stiamo facendo un macello. 4 palle a Med sotto. Vogliamo leggere o non vogliamo leggere chi è con la testa giusta nella posizione giusta? Perché stiamo andando di fretta quando dobbiamo giocare con la testa? Perché stiamo buttando palloni? Filippo c'ha la palla a mano, te lo devi andare a mangiare quello, non gli puoi permettere il tiro.
Dai ragazzi.
Attaccalo palla in mano.
Ora!
Italia!
Dai.
We are back for the second half of the 4th quarter. 6 minutes, 32 seconds left to go. 42-39 for Italy. Brazil has brought it back to a 1-point game.
1-point game is right, and they have the ball.
Miranda swinging the ball to the middle, searching for an outlet. Difficult pass. Ends up going to be a turnover from Viana. Italian ball. Brazil applying a lot of pressure onto Italian offense right now, trying to fluster them, maybe force a couple more turnovers, force some hard outside shots, maybe some rushed, heavy pressured shots. Carosino from the baseline. That's going to be a nice little fadeaway jumper.
He's not going to miss that too often.
It's going to bring it back to a 3-point game. Score is 42-39. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter.
That's what Italy needed right there to stem the tide. Stem the Brazilian tide.
Brazil a little stagnant in the offense right now. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Gonna go for the right elbow. Ends up draining it. That is De Silva.
Back to 1.
He's been a critical player for that Brazil team right now. Genanazi bringing the ball up the court. Nice shot fake. The layup is going to fall.
Ratsbanu getting the layup. Brazil looking for the answer.
Viana to De Silva.
Oh, we thought that was going in.
Miranda with the offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Viana. Dos Santos swings back to Viana. De Silva setting that pick. Miranda with the last second shot. Doesn't fall in. Able to get his own offensive rebound. That's going to be a 14-second.
When you reset it to 14.
Yep, shot clock reset.
See if they can get up another good shot. And that's it right there.
That's in. That's going to bring it back to a 1-point game. 44-43 for Italy. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Italy with 3 team fouls. Brazil with only 1. They might want to start trying to burn some fouls right now, just in case if it's necessary to try and use that at the end of the game.
Yep. Spanu.
There's 1 foul.
Jacopo.
It's important that if Brazil is going to burn fouls, that they do it before the shots, to do it on the floor to where Italy will be forced with the inbounds. You don't want to be sending them to the line unnecessarily.
That's right. That wasn't a shooting foul, so just do a side out. Italia.
Three-point attempt, and it's good. That's going to make it a 4-point game.
Genanazi had that one all the way. Saw it, nailed it.
47-43 for Italy. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock.
Big bucket for Italy there.
De Silva with the ball. To Dos Santos. Swings to Miranda.
Good defense again by the Italians.
That's going to be a foul on number 5, Genanazi. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. Italy's 4th team foul. It's going to be important for Italy to try to reserve their fouls. They don't want to be able to send, if they get into team fouls, every foul they commit will start sending Brazil to the line.
And that happens at 5 fouls per quarter, I believe,
yes.
Right? So they're at 4 now, so Italy only has 1 more foul to give before.
Just long, Italy coming away with the rebounds.
And this one looks like it's indeed going down to the wire.
Brazil being able to get a hand on that ball. Italy taking their time, using up the clock. 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Poppy takes it this time and hits it.
From the left elbow. That's going to make it a 7-point game.
Well, 6. I don't think they gave him the
6.
3. 6-point game. 49-43 with just under 3 minutes remaining. Brazil almost caught him, got within 1, but Italy responded, got it back up to 6 with great shooting.
That 3-pointer by Genanazi was, Genanazi. Super critical shot there.
That stemmed the tide for sure.
Aspetta, tu sei più dentro. Jack rimane sul lato, Filippo sull'altro. Con Ahmed che esce su Leandro, ma nel momento che lo batte, chiudigli la strada che lui deve scaricare palla dentro e tu gli stai già sopra. Claudio aiuta e lascia questo se prende un tiro. Oh. Claudio.
Timeout over. Players are resuming the court. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Score is 49-43 for Italy. Italy with 4 team fouls. Brazil with only 2. Brazil bringing back in Marco Silva, number 14.
Tough shot for a shot that they needed, but they got the
Offensive rebound. Junior unable to execute it. Goes again. He's going to get the foul. That's going to send Italy into 5 team fouls, as well as Junior's going to get his 2 free throws right now for the shooting foul.
Means nothing right now, but it means something for all future fouls.
Yes, now any foul that Italy commits against Brazil, Brazil will be given free throws.
Right.
And that is 2 shots that Italy cannot afford to really give up to them right now.
But Brazil needs to can its shots. See if they can.
First one is good.
The first one.
5-point game. 49-44. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left.
That's Gelson Jr. De Silva at the line.
Second one is good. It is a 4-point game.
Gets them both, gets them down to 4.
Brazil applying some hard pressure.
He had the give and go. Might have been a little late.
Nice finish there.
Tough shot right underneath it, but he got it off perfectly.
That was number 14, Rorori for Italy.
Ahmed has had a great game.
Nice dump down to Junior.
But Brazil responds like they had to.
51-47. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, that is going to be called a foul on Brazil, and they do not agree.
I don't know.
That was rather good.
Seemed a little theatrical for me. Let's see what replay. He kind of crashed into him.
The Brazil player was still in motion, and I think that is why the referee was able to call the foul, but he did have rather good chair position. It could have gone either way.
Yeah, unfortunate for Brazil there.
Nice hand there by the junior.
See if Brazil can stop him here. Under 2 minutes, 4-point lead.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Brazil being able to get a hand on the ball. Ball pops loose. It is going to be Italy ball. 6 seconds left on the shot clock from the sideline. Ref is having number 11, Carlosino, fix his jersey. This is often done if the ref maybe thinks that the player lifts a little. If they're able to, stand in their chair slightly, they want to be able to make sure they can see the backrest of the chair. 4 seconds. Genanazi, ball bounces out.
Brazil gets the stop.
Miranda with the rebound. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Brazil down by 4. Bad pass leads to the ball going out of bounds. Italy ball at the sideline.
Italy wants to use the clock here, but wants to get off a shot, which would be a nail in the coffin if they can hit it.
I'm surprised Brazil's not trying to use their fouls early on.
And they do hit it.
That's going to make it a 6-point game.
Down to 1:09, and we'll have another quick timeout here as Italy puts it back to 6.
Qua. Ahmed fuori, Claudio fuori, Filippo fuori.
Ok.
Non deve andare né tu né Jack.
Ok.
Se sbagliano dobbiamo prendere in balzo. Adesso chi sono i 2 tiratori da 3?
Leandro e
Bravo. Ahmed sopra, Filippo sopra, senza fare quinto fallo. Non cerchiamo la palla, siamo di solo attaccati. Jack e Giulio sotto. Se sbagliano dobbiamo prendere in balzo. Come sanno in situazione falli. Loro possono fare ancora un fallo. Loro possono fare ancora un fallo prima di andare in bonus, quindi facciamo attenzione, siamo tranquilli, siamo alti, teniamo i blocchi alti. Vai! Italia!
All right, we are back. 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Score is 53-47 for Italy.
And Brazil really needs this shot here. Let's see what they come up with. Marcos takes it.
That is going to be called a charge, I believe, on number 4, Juan Dos Santos.
That was Marcos de Silva taking the shot. It didn't drop as the foul occurred.
.48 seconds left in the fourth quarter, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Carlosino not being able to come away. Pop Italy getting the offensive rebound, being able to execute the score. Score is 55-47 for Italy. 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brazil with 4 team fouls.
8-point lead now. Brazil trying to hit the 3, but they dish down low. And they cut it to 6 at least. But with 28 seconds left, they're going to have to put the full court pressure on and
hope for a steal.
Desperation time for sure.
8-second violation or a steal would be great for Brazil right now. Even if
and they got it.
There's the steal. Marco Silva faking for the 3.
Got to hit this one. Oh, just in and out.
Decides to try to go for the 2 and draw the foul. Doesn't happen.
And this.
Nice pass dumped down to Genanazi. Layup falls short. Carosino with the offensive rebounds. 8 seconds left on the clock. 57-49 for Italy. Time is going to run down. Is Brazil going to be able to get another shot off? They take a 3. Falls short of the rim. Final score 57-49 for the Italian team. Italy is coming away the victors. A little bit of a surprise for me. What do you think?
Well, great game, and got to give it to Italy on that one. Brazil probably didn't play its best game ever, but great game.
Definitely a great game. If you tune over to Venue 2, you're going to be having Spain play Australia men's team coming up in about 1 hour. And in Venue 1, I believe the German women are about to take on Argentina. And yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, great game, and we'll see you soon.
Wie Sie bereits erwähnt, geht es in ca. 35 Minuten hier weiter mit dem Spiel unserer deutschen